Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Megan and I am the witch here round the cauldron, where I talk about witchcraft, polytheism, and the intersection of magic and mundane. Today I have a craft for you. If you're part of my Discord server, I actually have a channel in my Discord server where people can post their requests for healing energy or thoughts and prayers or what have you. So instead of using a candle every week, I actually decided that I would make a healing box for this type of thing. So I'm going to show you how I did that today. Pretty much everything that I used for this can be found at your local dollar store. That's where I got everything except for the paints. The little round box container came from the dollar store. The brushes came from the dollar store. The candles you can find at the dollar store if you want to set the mood. I already had the paints, so I didn't get paints again. And the artificial flowers also came from the dollar store. I chose to paint the inside of the box white. And I chose this because for me, white represents purity and health and freshness. And when it comes to using this healing box, those are things that I want to bring into the lives of the people that request to be included. The whole point of this healing box is to create a container for magical healing. The white on the inside helps bring that healing energy into the box, as well as the correspondence that comes along with the color white for me. It's a very healing, very pure color, and I use white in any sort of healing work that I do. So what I did here is I painted the inside of the lid white, and then I also went through and painted the inside of the box white. Now, since this box came from the dollar store, it is actually cardboard. So it was a little difficult to paint and get a good, decent layer of white without the cardboard showing through. I did eventually end up doing 2 coats of white, but it's cardboard. So I even had to be careful while I was holding it so that I didn't crush it. And that's the beauty of the dollar store, honestly. And I'm not going to get too much into the topic of budget witchcraft and using what you have available to you, but I can do another video on all the different things that you can find at your local dollar store one day if anybody would like that. If you would, please let me know in the comments below. But after I got the inside painted, I went back through and did a second layer of white so that it was more white and you couldn't really see the cardboard through it. And then we let it dry. On the outside, I went in with this deep green color, and honestly, the camera doesn't do it justice when I filmed it. It's a very deep, beautiful green color. And I chose green because on the outside I am going to put artificial flowers, and you'll see it in a minute. But I went with a theme of growth and prosperity and abundance on the outside. So I'm really trying to tie in several different aspects of healing that can be found in this healing box. Because when people request for healing energy or good vibes or good thoughts or whatever they're asking for, it's not always physical health or health in general that needs healing. Sometimes they're asking for good energy and good thoughts sent their way so that they can get the job that they interviewed for, or so that they can get the apartment that they applied for, or whatever else is going on in their life. The ideas of growth and abundance generally fit very well with any request that anyone is going to have. So that's what I went with on the outside. In a lot of cases, green represents money and wealth. And while we can look at it in the concept of wealth, because wealth doesn't equal money, I went more with green representing growth and abundance and amazing things coming to you. The other thing that I incorporated into this healing box is an OM fid, or an OM letter. If you don't work with OM, you can check out the video that I'll leave linked in the description that explains what OM is. But OM can be used for divination, but like runes or sigils, it can also be used in magic. This particular fid is Ngedel. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I hardly ever say them out loud, but I'll put it here on the screen for you. And this particular fid is associated with healing and all things involving healing, not just physical or mental health. Anything that needs healing, this OM fid is good for. And so while the lid is drying, I have some artificial flowers here that I'm going to put around the outside. Now, if you're using artificial flowers like this, if you choose to make one, you're going to need a pair of wire cutters. Trust me, I tried to use scissors the first time to get them apart or to get them cut off, and it didn't work. So if you're doing this, get wire cutters. You'll thank me later. I didn't have a specific color scheme in mind with this because I already had these artificial flowers from something else that we were crafting in the house. So I used what I had available. I have some purple and blue flowers, whatever these are on the video. I have no idea what they're supposed to represent, honestly. And then I have some white roses. And I went in with my hot glue gun. In case you didn't know, I absolutely hate hot glue. It's sticky and messy and I don't like it. But that's the only thing that worked. I tried super glue first and it wouldn't stick. So I went in with my hot glue gun and I attached these flowers here. And the reason I used flowers is because it adds to that extra association with abundance and growth. Lastly, because I didn't like the way that the healing box looked on the bottom, how you could see all of the hot glue, I took some pink yarn that I have and I wrapped it around the bottom to kind of hide the stems at the bottom and the hot glue, and I tied it off and finished it. So once everything is completely dry, then the lid can go on, and if you're going to cleanse it, you can cleanse it. I didn't do that, but then you can start using it. And the way that I will use this healing box is I will write requests down with a person's name and what they need. They will go in the box every Sunday, and then I will recheck every Sunday and hopefully provide some needed healing to anyone that asks. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this little craft. I hope it inspires you to think outside the box and use what you have available to accomplish your goals. And I will see you in my next video.